Hey everybody, Nate Rockne here, reacting to videos. So tonight is another Buy Me a Coffee request, and this is a Dan Vasc song. Well, not Dan Vasc. It's technically it's Rhapsody of Fire. Dan Vasc is covering their song. I saw a couple of versions of this song, and actually both versions have been requested. This was the first one, and then I'm going to check out the other one tomorrow. I'm excited for this one. I think Dan Vasc always does an amazing job on the covers that he does. He tends to take the original and kind of throw in some of his own Dan-tastic things and takes the song up a notch and generally makes a good song better. I really dig listening to what Dan has. I like when I've seen his things after the videos where he gets to talk a little bit. I think he's got a great personality and he's a very motivational guy. I like Dan Vasc all the way around, and this song is Dawn of Victory, which, like I said, is Rhapsody of Fire, their song, and Dan is covering it. I did want to just kind of get an idea of the original and kind of the sound of it. So I did pull up the original and just kind of listen to the first about minute of the song. And it's a cool song. It sounds like it's a bit older. I don't know exactly when the song was released originally, but I'm excited to hear what Dan's going to do with it. This was requested by Linda A. Wingfield. So thank you, Linda, for the request. Like I said, I love checking out Dan. So anytime someone requests Dan Vasc, I'm always excited to check that out. More recently, I've been checking out the opera song that he did. I think he might do another one or another couple. I don't know. 100% on that. And then his musicals, which are also cool. Like, I've never really listened to opera before I heard Dan. That's really the first time that I've actually sat down and put on a song that was an opera song. That kind of blew my mind that it was so good. There were a few people that said he's not an opera singer, and I'm going to be checking out the song that Dan did, and I'm going to be checking out by some people that are opera singers. So I'm going to try to see if I can tell the difference. That's coming up later on. But without further ado, let's get into this song. like the heavy drum part. It's fast tempoed and it just kind of keeps the song moving at a very quick pace. The song itself is pretty cool, and Dan's vocals are amazing as usual. Digging his cover so far.
Hi everyone, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, here's the annotation link to another one that you may enjoy. Here's also my website, danvasc.com, if you want to know more about me and my work. There I'm always posting cool articles about singing, creativity, and music career. Also find me on my social medias and check my metal band Fearless, links below in the description. We just finished the entire production of our first full album, and more news about the release will come out soon. Stay tuned and see ya!
Very cool cover. That little part there in the middle, I started thinking that it's like a metal opera. Definitely not the music that I listen to normally. I like new things, and I liked hearing Dan do this song. I think the song has some really cool elements in it. I really liked that drum beat that was just kind of fast paced and pulsing the whole time. It would change up, periodically, but for the most part it was just that hard driving drums. And there's like a horn section in there. The whole song was very cool. So like I said, I'm going to be checking out the other version that he's got, that he has someone featured on it. I can't remember the guy's name that's featured on it, but I'm sure it'll be epic. So I'm excited to get into that one tomorrow. And thank you, Linda, for the request. It's always cool to get Dan requests. I really enjoyed that song, and I could probably continue saying that, but instead, if there's any other Dan Vasc songs you want me to check out, drop them in the comments or head over to Buy Me a Coffee and put in your request. Let me tell you a little bit about Buy Me a Coffee. That's where you can support the channel and make your own priority requests. I get to the priority requests as soon as possible, generally within a few days, can be a couple of weeks, depending on how many Buy Me a Coffee requests I have already. And I'll give you a shout out in the video. Now, if Buy Me a Coffee is not your thing, that's okay, I get it. You can still leave your requests in the comments, and I'm always pulling songs out of the comments and adding them to my list. My list keeps getting longer, that's why Buy Me a Coffee is the quickest way to get your requests to me. If you'd like to, you can scan the QR code on the screen, or you can head to the description where I've put a link to Buy Me a Coffee. Click on the link, it'll take you to my page, and you can make your requests there. I'd like to say thank you to everyone for liking, subscribing, commenting, and just watching the video. It all helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it, so thank you. YouTube will recommend a video over here. If you'd like to, please feel free to check that out. For everyone else, hope you guys enjoyed that, and come back and watch some more with me. Hey, thanks everybody. And nothing like starting off the weekend with some Dan Vasc. Start the weekend, end the weekend. It's really, there's no bad time to check out Dan Vasc.